Hey, you know what? It's been a while since I did one. It's time for another Tao Of Grumpy G. This time, I'm going to let you know that nobody cares about your guacamole recipe. Stick around, I'll explain why. Hey everybody, welcome back. There's quite a few new viewers here, so let me explain what the Tao Of Grumpy G is. So the Taos are little universal truths that float around the ethersphere, and they fit together, and they make the universe run the way it's supposed to. We learn from them, hopefully. Most of the time, they smack us upside the head like 2x4s. So the Tao Of Grumpy G is my attempt to take these little universal truths and put them in a format that I can share with people so that you don't have to learn the hard way. You don't have to get hit upside the head with those universal truths. You can learn from our mistakes. So, with that said, nobody cares about your guacamole recipe. And that's what's wrong with society, is people think that other people do. So Dan Bongino is the one that came up with the nobody cares about your guacamole recipe saying. For anybody that doesn't know, he's an American talk radio host. He took over for Rush Limbaugh, and he's kind of carrying the conservative banner right now. But his point is that people put stuff out there, and he's specifically talking about social media, but it applies across the board. People put stuff out there, and they have no bona fides. There's no reason why people should listen to them, but they think that their view is so important that they can just walk in, tell people what they think, and that should be enough. And the reason why I'm making this video is because we actually had an incident on one of our videos that brought that point home to me. So we did a homestead update video, and we had some chick whose first name was Cindy, spelled with a Y, C-Y. And there's a whole nother issue there that I could talk about, but I'm not going to. Anyway, she came in and we did the video. And she posted a response, and that response was, I would not recommend this channel. That in and of itself is fine. You know, we understand we're new to the game, we're not very good at doing the videos, or we're working on presenting ourselves better and making the videos more entertaining. So we get it. And plus there's people out there that don't like our message. The message of freedom and self-sufficiency rubs people the wrong way, which is fine. You know, we don't. That's not a big thing. I mean, if my skin's so thin that somebody walking in and say, hey, I don't like your channel, hurts my feelings, then I probably should not be doing what I'm doing. But the problem arises when this person walks in and essentially takes what is a live literary hand grenade. If she was saying it in person, it'd be a verbal hand grenade, chucks it into the room and walks off, right? This person gives zero reason as to why she would not recommend our channel. You know, if you're gonna go out and you're gonna say something like that, you should at least have the decency or the courage to let people know why. You know, but in her mind, her opinion is so important that she can do that, and that's what's wrong with our society. Our society is full of people that are so narcissistic that they feel that anything they say should be listened to and valued. And folks, I'm here to tell you, it's the truth. You know? And I know, you're going to sit there and go, but gee, you're doing a YouTube channel. You're sitting here telling me what you think. You know what? You're right, I do. Every time I get out here and I do these videos, I'm giving you my opinion. I'm sharing my experience. I'm also giving you a reason. I'm also telling you why this should be important. Now, you can disagree with why I think it's important. That's fine. That's completely acceptable. But at least I'm out there, I'm given a reason why I think it's important. And I got to tell you, I'm flattered that there are enough people out there that subscribe to our channel that think that what we say has some value. I'm extremely flattered by it. And we appreciate every single one of the people that have subscribed to our channel and the people that 10% that view our channel on a regular basis. You cannot believe how appreciative we are of it. It gives us validation as to what we're doing is important. But if you're one of those people, or you know one of those people that think that their opinion is valuable simply because they say it, man, we need to put those people in check. That's, like I said, that's part of what's wrong with our society. We've got entire generations of people that were raised with the opinion that what they say is important for no other reason than they say it. If you're gonna come in and say you don't recommend a channel, say why. And put out an argument as to why the channel's you shouldn't be watched. Or if you're gonna recommend a book, recommend a piece of equipment, or you're gonna say that doesn't work, explain why. Give it some context. And it permeates our culture to the point where we've got people that are 21 years old, have had absolutely zero experience other than going to a liberal college, that are medical experts. They are poli-sci experts, and they will comment on everything. Go look at how many people have Ukrainian flags posted on their Facebook pages or their TikTok or whatever social media they use. They know absolutely nothing about that conflict. And don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting here saying I'm an expert in all this stuff, but at least I'm educated a little bit. I've educated myself a little bit about it, and I've got a little bit of experience in geopolitical stuff, first-hand knowledge, being involved, boots on the ground type of stuff, So, I hope I rub some people the wrong way. I hope I ruffle some feathers. If you're one of those people that thinks that your opinion's important just because you say it, then good, you needed your feathers ruffled. All right? For the rest of you, if you know somebody like that, you need to start calling them out. We need to start calling these people out publicly. We need to start telling these people that their opinion has no value unless they can give us a reason why it should be valuable other than just the fact that they said it. All right? So that's my call to action to you guys, is to go out there and audit these people and put them in their place whenever they behave like that. It's going to make society better. It's going to get rid of a whole bunch of dissension, and it's going to open up a whole bunch of dialogue if we start doing this. It's probably going to put a lot of butt hurt on the front end of the process, but hey, as they say, can't make an omelet without cracking some eggs, right? So, found this enjoyable? Go ahead and hit the notification bell, because I try to put these out once a month. I kind of fell through that last summer, but I'm going to start doing them more regularly. Hit that thumbs up. Let the algorithm know that you enjoyed this. Share this with somebody. You might share it with somebody you think it's going to upset. Don't share it with somebody that you think is going to enjoy it. Share it with somebody you think is going to upset, because that's what this is about. This is about waking some people up and getting them out of this paradigm that they're in and starting a new paradigm where we've got open discussion, where we've got people that go out and can debate their position and don't call people racist because they disagree, just because they disagree with them. Right? That's where this whole "my opinion is important" leads to. It leads to that type of discussion. All right. Till next time, folks. Don't get hit in the head with those towels, and more importantly, go live a life done free.
Thanks, Milo.